You're listening to the Retirement Architect, David Reyes.
All I care about for my clients and for you is how do we max it? How do we protect wealth? How do we reduce taxes? How do we create more income with the least risk possible? And again, I know that sounds not cliche, but believe it or not, the portfolios I see are very high risk. I mean, bonds are risky. The stock market's at all-time highs. And, we want to maximize income. And I always quote a report that the Morningstar says that we can only take out, based upon future calculations of stock market and bond market returns, about 2.8% of our portfolio. And, we have clients that are taking out 5% plus, 6% plus, and some of these are guaranteed distributions, again, by the claims paying ability of the insurance company. So, we want to look at ways through different asset classes, different investments, different strategies, different products even. How are we going to make sure we don't run out of money? I do a lot of teaching on Social Security now, but I teach people to look at Social Security as an investment. Do you know that Social Security will pay you up to 6 to 8% guaranteed with cost of living adjustments if you plan correctly? Okay. What other investment do you know that does that? Okay. So let's look at it as an investment. You know that 75% of most people claim or take Social Security at the wrong time and take out the least amount of money. All right. That's a problem. That's money you paid into. You should be upset about that. You should say, hey, David, I don't want to be one of those people. Tell me, how do I get more money? All I care about is getting you more money. So, there's over 500 different ways to claim Social Security. There's 2,000 rules. There's 100,000 rules behind the rules. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I'm actually one of 300 advisors in the country that's actually a National Social Security Advisor designee, and was trained through a ex-Social Security Administrator and CPA. If we took, to give you an example, if you were a high wage earner and you paid in right now, you could get about $2,500 a month of income at age 62. Okay. And, that would be, that would be your full benefit. I'm sorry. That would be at 66. So at 62, where 75% of most people take their income, they're going to get $1,850. Okay. Now, do you realize if you wait till 66, you're going to get $2,400? If you waited till 70, you would get almost $4,000 with cost of living adjustments. Now, it doesn't mean, and that's a 132% difference in income. That's a big deal. It doesn't mean planning is just wait till 70. Again, Social Security is very complicated. And especially when we have multiple spouses, there's usually, when it boils down, there's about 9 different ways to claim. They say there's 500. I mean, really, there's about 9. And, we use strategies to where sometimes we have a spouse that never takes their benefit, but they're going to take part of their benefit from their other spouse. How would you like to double your Social Security income by taking your spouse's income without ever taking your own Social Security income? We have some people that, because of proper planning, they actually will never take their own Social Security. They're going to take spousal income through a strategy that we call, basically, we have start, stop, start. There's another one called file and suspend, claim and suspend, where we actually will take a spousal benefit. And let's just say that your benefit was going to be $600. You were a lower wage earner. Your husband or wife made a lot more money, and I could show you how to get, instead of maybe a few $100s, you would get maybe $1,000, $1,200. And then, assuming you live longer than your spouse, you would get your spouse's full benefit. So we have clients that theoretically are never going to take their benefit, but they're going to double their Social Security benefit with just some simple planning. So if you're interested in Social Security planning, really more retirement distribution planning, you can't even do Social Security planning on an island. It has to be integrated with your other investments, 401ks, IRAs, pensions, all of that. Okay. So if you're interested in me helping you maximize and give you more money, that's all I care about. How do I get you more money in Social Security as an expert in Social Security planning? Give me a call. And I'll give you a complimentary second opinion. We'll talk about all those things that we discussed. And again, that would be 877-406-CALL, 877-406-2255. Or again, visit our website. We have some great information on Social Security on our website. and that's reyesplan.com. That's REYESPLAN.com. Again, reyesplan.com. Well, I think we're almost out of time here, and I hope that you learned some things today. As like I said, I learn as much from you as you do from me. So if you have questions, again, always feel free to give me a call. Again, that's 877-406-CALL, 877-406-2255. This is David Reyes on AM 760 KFMB.
Our program is designed to not only provide insight, but to educate and to give you the tools you need to help you design and build a rock-solid retirement.
The preceding information does not represent tax, legal, or investment advice. Surrender charges apply to base contracts. Optional life income benefit riders are used to calculate lifetime payments only and not available for cash surrender or in a death benefit. Fees may apply. Guarantees are based on the financial strength and claims paying ability of the insurance company. No information presented today should be acted upon without meeting with a qualified and licensed professional. Obviously, by calling us now, you're just taking the first step toward protecting your retirement. It is important that you read all insurance contract disclosures carefully before making a purchase decision. Rates and returns mentioned on this program are subject to change without notice.